Hello and welcome. Here is a podcast just for you, where every day I'm teaching you something new about how to be the best version of yourself so you can be an inspiring visionary for everyone else. I'm showing up to guide you through some things that you may have often overlooked, such as how to strengthen your mindset without having to read a book. In a world where everyone's focus is on what everyone else is up to, I'm hoping I can help you slow life down so you can focus on what you can do. The world needs more people to believe in what they see and to have visions beyond diagnoses with a focus on possibility. So, I'm asking that as you listen in, please open up your mind. And together, let's see all the ways we can make better what we find. This is a podcast about diversity, equity, and inclusion. And it's also about my experiences with exclusion. And it is my hope that in each episode, you're able to connect with me. And when we leave the conversation, I hope you are forever committed to the cause. See me, not ASD. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to episode 2 of See Me, Not ASD, the podcast. I'm your host, Devika Carr. Thank you for tuning in today. So, as you know, our theme this quarter is awareness through honesty. And in this second episode, we are discussing with you our why. And spoiler alert, it's you. So my question to you is this. Do you believe that your vision, your voice, and your victories energize possibilities in your community for change and for growth? It's a big question because now you have to consider, what voice do you use and do you have in your community? What visions do you have for your community? And what victories do you get to celebrate among your community? How much do you believe that all of those things energize the people around you, the people in your community, and the people whose lives are reached even beyond your immediate community? So in this segment, our goal is simply to plant the seed for more believing. By the end of this episode, we want you to leave here knowing that your voice, your vision, and your victories are incredibly important for building and energizing the possibilities for growth in your communities. There's this whole realm of possibilities that are being overlooked. And what that really means is there are community needs that are being unserved. And so, by energizing all those possibilities, now communities can be served better. And it all starts with you, which is why you are our why for doing this. So I've always had this belief that nothing I say is new, right? Like somebody said it in some other way at some point in history and time. However, everything I say is true for someone. So it might not be new to you, or it could be new to somebody else, but it's true for somebody. It might not be true to you, but it could be true for somebody else. And so nothing I say is new, and yet everything I say is true for someone. And so you are more than your body, right? Like you have this energy that you carry around throughout your existence. And that energy changes over time. It changes with certain experiences, certain situations, certain circumstances. But you are more than just the physical body that you are living in. And if you believe that you have a soul, if you believe in your thoughts, if you believe in all of that, then you understand that all that you are beyond your body is what energizes possibilities in life. And your energy is everywhere. I mean, imagine your energy is where you are now, where you've been before, the people that you meet now, the people that you've met before, right? The experiences you've had in the past, the experiences you are having now. Your energy exists in all of those places, among all of those things, and with all of those people. That's pretty powerful. In all of the roles, I want you to consider now, what are all the roles that you play and exist in? You are a friend. I imagine you are a coworker, you are a sister, a mother, a brother, a father, a mother. I said that already. You are a daughter, a son, an aunt, an uncle. You are an employer. You are an employee. You are an entrepreneur. You are an advocate. You are a community leader, right? The list could go on of all the different roles that people play, that your physical body and you as the energizing individual and soul inside of that body are. And so in all of these roles, you all of a sudden become the hub, right? Like if I say, I am the hub of all the roles that I play. So I, Devika Carr, am the hub. I am the center source of energy and creativity and connection to all the other roles that I play, which are the spokes. In the last episode, I briefly discussed hub and spoke. It's one of those models that I personally appreciate because it means that there's always a center source for something. And then there's like all these other possibilities that extend from it. And then all those possibilities also come back to it. So it's like this flowing source of energy and possibilities. So I'm the hub, Devika Carr. And then my spokes, for example, are I am a mother. I am a business owner. I am a writer. I am a painter. I am a lawyer. I am a daughter. I am a sister. I am an aunt. I am, what else am I? That's all I could, I'm an athlete. I am, that's all I could think of for now. But so I am all of those things, but Devika Carr is the center source for being all of those things, right? Does that make sense? So you too, in your own life, are a center source of many things. And so you are the hub, and all of your different roles are the spokes. And you have to believe that if you are the center source, that there's this possibility for your energy as who you are to influence all the different roles that you play. And then if you want to go much deeper, you could then, the spokes become their own hub, right? So if my spoke as a mom, it becomes the hub for how my children are raised, how they are developed, how they are loved, how they understand kindness, things like that, right? Then all of a sudden those different teachings, those different roles as a mother become the spokes, with the mom being the hub. So I can visually present this to you in a separate PDF or infographic so that it makes more sense, right? But I believe that you are competent enough to understand what I'm describing here. So you as the center source become the conduit of energy, and you have this ability to create possibilities, to increase understanding, to inspire, to influence in multitudes of ways. You have this, your energy has the ability to impact understanding, to impact support, to impact love, and the development of meaningful relationships, right? Because in each of those roles, there's the possibility for all of those things to be impacted. And so you are that center source of influence in the culture of all of those things. And all of those things are part of your community. And when I say community, I mean all the different communities that you are involved in. We could be talking about the community of your city. I think often people refer to communities as that, but also the community, your work community, your professional community, your extracurricular interest communities like running groups and art groups, and right. So you could think of all different types of communities where people come together and with shared interests, right? And so your energy infiltrates so many different ways And so that's what makes you so special. That's what gives you so much power, that you carry around different energies that can influence so many different places and people and things. It's really a powerful way of recognizing how important you are to this world and to the space that you're in and to the communities that you are part of. Even if it's one or two or three, however many or how few, it doesn't matter. Recognizing the energies that you have and that you bring to each of the communities that you are a part of is really a powerful piece of awareness to find. And so once you understand that this energy exists, you also have an opportunity to understand that your energy has the ability to energize and elevate perceptions. And you have a big role in shaping culture and changing it and investing in it and making it better. Let me just throw out an example. Let's say the community that I'm currently in is I'm surrounded by my family. So it's my familial community. And I'm having a discussion with everyone in the room about what it means to see individuals for who they are and what makes them exceptional, as opposed to seeing them for being diagnosed with autism. Now, there could be people among my family who I love and who I've supported my whole life and knowing them who believe that, nope, you've got a disability diagnosis. I'm going to see you as disabled. And I have an opportunity, because there's always a possibility to change or influence a perspective. So I have the ability now to utilize my energy and my perspectives to influence how some other people are thinking. And just that possibility, even knowing that I might not change anyone's mind, even just the possibility of knowing that I might change someone's mind, or I might help someone and guide someone without judging them for how they feel and how they think, but I might be able to guide them to a different perspective, then that could then translate to whoever they touch and whoever they talk to and whoever they reach. So I'm going to take that chance. I'm going to accept the possibilities that exist, and I'm going to be a part of those possibilities, and I'm going to commit to the energy that I put into those possibilities, because there's always the possibility that it grows beyond that single situation. It's hope. It's the hope that I hold on to, because if you don't hold on to that, what else do you have? There is no guarantee that there will be an achievement of any one thing. But there's always the possibility that it can be achieved and that it shall be achieved. So energizing your voice, energizing your vision, energizing your victories, and being able to take all of that and energize the possibilities that exist for other people. Wow, that's really powerful. And so you are our why. You are the reason why I'm doing this, because I believe in the possibilities that exist to influence all of that. And I love it. I love the possibility of giving you more, of serving you more, of serving you in such a way that you come to the realization for yourself of just how powerful you are, just how valuable your energies are, just how important you are to every aspect of your life and all the people and the things and the places that you touch with your life. Isn't that great? That's so good. So there's always been this thought that you speak things into existence. What you say is what you believe. What you say is what you are. What you say is what you'll do. So you can speak into existence. You can feel things into existence. You can think things into existence, right? So then if you believe in your power, there is so much more room for believing. And then when you have more room for believing, then there's this realm of possibilities that I mentioned before have been missed. And now they all of a sudden become unlocked. A realm of possibilities. Think about it. A realm of possibilities that have been untouched because people have limited their perspectives, limited their power, have limited their understanding of what their power even is. There's a realm of possibilities that we are missing as a society, as a culture, as communities, because we have failed awareness with honesty. We have failed to recognize just how powerful we really are. And I'm not talking power in terms of money and positions of leadership, but I'm talking internal power. The internal power and the internal knowing and awareness with honesty that everything we touch has an energy that comes with it. And then when we understand the power and the energies that we carry, we understand just how great of a chance, how great the possibilities are that we can actually influence something else. So for all the realm of possibilities that have been overlooked, you are the center source of energy, of possibilities that can change it. You are the reason positive impact can be achieved. I love that. I love this idea that you are that center source. It's the only reason that I committed to do this. Knowing that when I talk to you, you have an opportunity to trust your own power. You have an opportunity to be brought to the awareness through honesty that you are that incredible. I want to be of service to you. I want to serve the individuals, the yous out there who recognize and have awareness of this power, because you are the ones who are going to change the world. And yeah, people are like, oh, you want to change the world? Yeah, actually, there are some aspects of this world I absolutely love, but who says there isn't room for change? And obviously, the kind of change that I would like to see is the one where more people see individuals for how exceptional they are as opposed to what they've been diagnosed with, or as opposed to what makes them significantly different, or any significant difference at all. I want to see that. That's the change I want to see. That's the better I want to create. That's the culture I want to invest and shift. That's the vision I believe matters. The vision where we see individuals for as the exceptional people that they are. And that we minimize our focus on what makes them different, what makes them labeled, what disability diagnoses have limited their possibilities. Because when we see people as exceptional, now we see and unlock the realm of possibilities for them without limitations. So it all ties in together, but it all starts with you. You are the why. Because if that's what you believe, if any of this is what you believe, then imagine how powerful we can be together as a community of people who see individuals for the exceptional people they are, as opposed to everything else. Now, See Me Not ASD was creatively conceived with all of these objectives in mind, but it was mostly with the you in mind. The understanding that we are anchored and we must remain anchored in serving others, because yeah, it's great if I believe this. It's great if I believe it and I place my energy into it and I it's great that I carry that energy around with me. But what's even greater is knowing and finding the people who see it that way too. So here's the call to action this week. I would like for you to energize yourself. Yep, I want you to go out into the world and I want you every day to wake up and be energized in you. Energize your vision or your visions if you have multiple ideas of possibilities. I want you to go out into the world every day and I want you to wake up every day and I want you to say, I'm energizing my victories. The things that I'm great at, the things that make me awesome, the things that make my world wonderful. There's plenty of things that you could find victorious. Energize that. Put your energy into that, into the you that you are, the visions that you have, the victories that you have. And I also would love for you to go out and energize your voice. Like, just practice using it. Or better yet, just use it. Use your voice to energize the people around you, to energize the people that you love, the people that you support, the people that you see as exceptional. Find people that you know and find what makes them exceptional, and then energize your voice by sharing it with them. You see victories that you have achieved or that those that you love and support around you have achieved, and use your voice to energize those victories for them. And of course, utilize that energy in the ways that make you feel good. Because I truly believe that if you do that, you're going to find your week to be more fulfilling. There's going to be so much joy in your day as you go along it. You're like, man, and you put that good energy into those things. I also want you to be thankful to know that you are valued. You are the reason why I'm doing this. And I want you to recognize that because you are the reason, because I am committed to serving you generously and consistently, that makes you valued. You are incredibly valuable. You are an incredible asset to this world. Put energy into that. Put energy into the awareness through honesty. Put energy into the awareness of knowing that you are valued, that your vision matters, that your victories matter, and that your voice matters. Because even if you can't think of a single other person in the entire world who cares about any of your visions, your voice, or your victories, I do. That's what I'm here for. To let you know it and to prove it to you. So the creative connection this week is a quote that I heard from the Aeronauts movie. It's a new film that was released on, I believe, Amazon Prime. And it's about this scientist who wants to learn more about the weather. And so he takes up a hot air balloon with a pilot. And it's an interesting film. I won't give you, I'm not here to give a review on the film. But there's this amazing quote at the end, and I'd like to read it to you now. So we tell our story not for the purposes of pleasure, but for the advancement of knowledge and for the good of us all. That's why we're committed to sharing the stories, but you deserve to gain more knowledge. You deserve the advancement of your knowledge. You deserve the advancement of good. Isn't that awesome? Like, I wish when I was growing up, I had someone like me to tell me that. So the mantra this week is this: nothing I say is new, and yet everything I say is true for someone. May I find that someone who finds truth in this space, and may I serve them well. May I plant the seed for more believing, and may I energize possibilities for growth in the communities of those I serve. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 2 of See Me, Not ASD. We'll see you next time. You've just listened to See Me, Not ASD, the podcast, with your host, Devika. Thank you for joining. Please connect with us beyond this week's episode so we can continue the conversation. We hope that you'll have time to visit our website, seemenotasd.com, where you'll discover show notes, bonus content, be able to sign up for access to our other resources, and submit any questions, comments, or topic ideas. But if you're currently multitasking while watching or listening to this podcast and you're not able to get to the website right now, we simply ask that you remember us on Instagram, SeeMeNotASD. We have some bonus content that we've bookmarked for you, easy access, and you'll be able to get started. We believe we are the #1 source for inspiring visionary supporters around the world so that they can elevate the exceptional people in the world as well, in the pursuit of diversity, equity, and inclusion. So, as you meet individuals, see them for the exceptional people that they are and do your best to elevate that.